It's good to see so many people coming into the meeting. And this is for a lot of CCDCites. When we're in the office, this is actually one of the fun days that we have in the year. Sadly, because of coronavirus and the like, for the last couple of years, we've had to do this virtually. I'm very hopeful that next year's meeting we'll get back to actually being in the office and getting everyone down to CCDC, getting the students out for a night out the night before, and basically forming that nice cohesive little community which the students form over the time of their studentships. So I'm going to give you a brief overview of the plan for today, and then we'll with no further ado, we'll crack on with some talks come about 9:15. I'm going to make sure we don't start the talks until 9:15, even if I finish with my spiel before then, just because we don't want people to actually miss the start of any if they arrive a little bit late. Right, so welcome. So just a little quick overview of our PhD program. I like to kind of emphasize this each year. CCDC is a charity. We have a charitable status. We're a not-for-profit, and the funds we use essentially are there to advance education in the chemical sciences. Is one of the things that we use our funds for, and also to disseminate crystallography worldwide. And one way we actually achieve this is by sponsoring a PhD program. Typically, we have around 12 PhDs at any one time somewhere in the world, mainly in the UK and Europe, but that's not exclusive, and we have had PhDs elsewhere too. We're always looking to sort of expand and increase at that. Typically, what we will do is we will part fund a PhD student, so a university will find a body of money to fund a student, and we'll top that up and collaborate together, hopefully on some interesting research. And we do PhDs in a wide variety of different spaces. So we'll do some that are methodological, so methods development type PhDs, some that are showcasing type PhDs, where people are actually using the software and services that CCDC has to achieve some particular aim. And we also do some more fundamental science PhDs, and you will hear talks which kind of fill one of those buckets, in all those buckets today, actually, as it happens. Usually we tend to do our PhDs in partnership with industry, but it's not absolutely 100% that has to be. And so we are open. We're always interested in new ideas from people that would like to work with us too. So the program, yeah, I say it's a long-term ongoing commitment, and I sort of talked a little bit previously about the distribution of PhDs, and I say primarily in the UK, but you can see we have PhDs that have been based across Europe, and in fact that doesn't actually give the full picture because there are ones in the US as well. And I say the topics are very broad too, so we do research in the area of biochemical and chemical sciences, discovery sciences, but also in development sciences, particle sciences, a wide variety of different areas, and of course fundamental crystallography, of course, can't forget that. Typically what happens is a member of the CCDC will be allocated to a given PhD, but the primary supervisor is the academic supervisor. The secondary supervisor is an individual at CCDC, and there's a sort of co-ownership of that student. And depending on the nature of the PhD, depends on how much one particular supervisor will contribute or not, depending on essentially the area of expertise that the channel that the student goes down. So if you're interested and you're not currently in the know of this, please do feel free to contact us via the hello email. As I say, we're currently UK focused. We're still trying, we said this last year, we're still trying to broaden the network, and we're always interested in opportunities in the US. We should note, with the funding that we give is parallel. That's the same sort of thing as we would fund in the UK. So PhDs in the US, if I'm honest, are a little bit more expensive than they are in Europe, but we will still consider them, and maybe we just part fund a bit of it or something else, and we can work with the academic supervisor to get the right balance. But please do contact us if that's of interest.